Welcome back to Beauty Therapy with Gen X. My name is Jennifer Masad. I am your hostess and I am your beauty therapist. In today's tip of the week, it's all about the continuing conversation of the bullshit of the beauty industry as I see it. We're going to talk about homogenized beauty, our cultural obsession of standards that are not attainable and trying to look like other people instead of ourselves. Before I get started, if you like the content, please like the video. That's how other people get to see it. That's part of the algorithm of YouTube. Please share the video and please subscribe to the channel. So we are going to talk about our wisdom quote now, and then I'm going to refer to it at the end as well. This week's quote is from Tupac Shakur, one of the greatest rappers ever. Real eyes realize real lies. Think about that while I get on my soapbox here. Part of our cultural obsession with appearance is destroying our self-esteem. If you remember in my Holy Spirit Challenge video, how much time do you spend scrolling? Do you feel good when you're done scrolling? Do your children watch you scroll and look at unattainable beauty standards? Really, how do you feel at the end of trying to look at things or looking at things and trying to put them on yourself when it's not a real look, like Instagram eyebrows? It's very challenging to me to watch a 12-year-old little girl who's precious and beautiful walk around with stamps on her eyebrows, just as much as it is for me to watch a woman, I'm 41, my age, or a 21-year-old or a 50-year-old, whatever. When we don't know who we are subject to what people think we should be. And that is no different when it comes to social media beauty standards. Do you remember back when magazines got in trouble because they were lying about photoshopping out body parts or enhancing lips and all that? So just think about that. Think about where we used to care about where the truth mattered. It doesn't matter if you enjoy Instagram. I'm not trying to tell you not to be on Instagram, but I'm trying to tell you you need to have boundaries around the bullshit you're looking at, because it is bullshit. And if you don't think it's affecting your ability to look in the mirror, you are wrong. And the other big part of this is social media has created a new type of narcissism, one in which we mimic what we see as a look, because really we don't feel worthy, and we think that our lack of self-worth by mimicking the makeup look, for example, or a trend, will create a position of false power and fleeting worthiness. It's just a new way for women to attack other women. Just stop that. And likes create a false metric for your personal worth. It doesn't matter. It's not real. None of it's real. So again, I'm not saying go away from it, but you need to recognize, one, how much time you spend on it, what it's doing to you, and remember that part of it's just art and fun. So boundaries matter when it comes to your self-worth. I saw an ad the other day that said, why be you when you can be me? If that doesn't say it in a nutshell, folks, pardon my rant, but this is really what I see in my chair every day. And the other thing that we're watching now is that modern medicine makes it cheap to tweak. I just want you to remember moderation in all things. Where do you do your research? Where are your boundaries? What do you really see when you look in the mirror? And what are you looking at to determine how you feel when you look in the mirror? I want you to know that when you're on Instagram or any of the social media outlets, when you see something you like, try it and have fun. But I want you to remember that there is a distinction between the mimicry of the look and embodying it in your personal beauty. Like, I got a Lebanese nose. It ain't going nowhere. And I can contour all day, but honestly, I don't care. I like my nose. I like my facial features. And I want you to like yours too. So if you see a look, don't be afraid to try it, but utilize it in a way that is beautiful on your distinct beauty. Just remember that using Facetune or non-invasive cosmetic procedures are enhancements, and they're fun, and they create an instant fix for feeling good, but ultimately they could create long-term depression. So think about that. I've had a lot of women in my chair that are like, oh, Jennifer, don't look at me today. My Botox is worn off, or I need to go get my filler done again, so I just feel like crap. Again, listen to what you're telling yourself. Botox and fillers, breast implants, all those good things. Whatever works for you, do it. Be you. But if it's tied to your self-esteem to that degree, maybe it deserves a rethink. Like, again, some looks are appropriate and some are not. And if you don't know yourself, you're walking around with stamps on your eyebrows or overdrawn lips or way too much highlighter and cake face. We see cake face all the time. Again, is that you? And do you even know what you look like in the mirror? Just think about those things. And I just want you to, again, I want you to watch my Finding Your Holy Spirit video, y'all. I don't want you to expect to find your self-worth on Instagram, because it's not going to be there. It's going to be in here. And you need to be mindful what you're putting in here that tells you stuff here that correlates to your heart. And really, again, I want you to stop denying your unique physical features, because it's dangerous. And we as women have a responsibility to our younger women to want to love themselves. We've got like 10 and 12-year-olds already trying to Facetune. Something's wrong with that. We're seeing a whole different level of body dysmorphia disorders based on plastic surgeons get asked to make them look like Snapchat filters. There's something very wrong with that. And you shouldn't, and even Dallas has a look. Let's be honest. And again, I don't want you to, I'm not trying to sell you to not do things. I just want you to be real about who you are. Because when you know who you are, you're not subject to what you see when you scroll. You can just enjoy it and put it down. And finally, I want you to remember, don't diminish your beauty. Be distinguished by your beauty. Don't diminish your beauty. I want you to be distinguished by the unique erotic capital that you possess within your own beauty. We all want to feel pretty at the end of the day. So remember, real eyes realize real lies. Have fun with your makeup and stop that, y'all. As always, thank you for tuning in. Remember, being you, being true to you, and loving what you do in life is the greatest weapon of influence. We need you. Go change the world. It is possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.